What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Coach Rai here, and ang topic natin for today is one of the most requested topic. So we're gonna talk about the king of Anabolics. Siya na yung pinaka-final boss, kumbaga sa Super Mario. Siya na si Golden Koopa. Golden Koopa! So anyway, we're gonna talk about Trenbolone. So yung topic natin for today. And if interested ka about this topic, just stay with me and let's go.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Before we jump straight into this topic, first of all, I'm not a doctor. I'm not recommending or prescribing anyone to use performance-enhancing drugs. I'm just a registered nurse in the Philippines, and I'm a certified personal trainer here in the UAE. So kung ano man yung knowledge na makuha nyo mula sa video na to, bahala na kayo doon. Alright? So this video is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Trenbolone. Okay, let's talk about Trenbolone. So I decided to make this video kasi medyo na-alarma na ako. So sobrang dami ko nang nakikita at nakakausap na first time users or mga beginners na gumagamit ng Trenbolone agad. So first cycle nila, test and train agad kasi ito yung sabi ng coach ko. So bakit ganun yung nangyayari? So itong Trenbolone kasi guys, hindi siya for beginner, okay? So this is an advanced compound. Sabi ko nga kanina, it is the king of anabolics. Sobrang lakas niya. Kaya siya advanced compound. So you need to run a few cycles of, for example, test and other compounds before jumping straight into Trenbolone, okay? And when you use Trenbolone, mataas din yung risk, okay? So sabi nga ni Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Wow! Okay? So it's you need to weigh the pros and cons when it comes to Tren. So sobrang advanced niya, sobrang ganda ng nabibigay niya when it comes to size, hardness, fat loss, graininess, striations, talagang nandiyan na lahat when it comes to Trenbolone. But yung side effects niyan, sobrang dami din. So you need to weigh the pros and cons. So gaano nga ba kalakas tong Trenbolone? Okay, let's compare Trenbolone to testosterone. So yung testosterone, yung AA ratio niya or yung anabolic androgenic ratio is 100 to 100. So ano nga ba tong anabolic androgenic? Yung anabolic is yung the pros or yung good size na nakukuha mo sa testosterone o sa certain compound. Okay, tapos yung androgenic mo on the side effects nandun. So 100 to 100. So when it comes to Trenbolone, it's 500 to 500 ratio yung anabolic androgenic rating niya. So it's like times 5 ng testosterone. So ganun siya kalakas. So sobrang lakas nung nabibigay niya sa yung good size, pero yung bad size niya ganun din kataas. So if first time user ka naman ng Trenbolone, you need to understand first the different esters. Kasi madaming klase ng Trenbolone. So nandiyan na yung Trenbolone acetate, Trenbolone enanthate, and Trenbolone hex, and it is also called the parabolan, and the Tren mix. But magpo-focus muna tayo doon sa most commonly used kinds ng Tren, which is the Tren acetate and Tren enanthate. Sabi nila, Tren is Tren. So kahit ano pang Trenbolone ester yung gamitin mo, basta may Trenbolone ka sa cycle mo, magandang resulta ang makukuha mo. But of course, if you will use a high risk gear kagaya ng Trenbolone, mas maganda if gagamitin mo siya wisely. So you need to find the right ester that will work best for you. So unang-una na dyan is Trenbolone acetate or Tren A. So itong Tren A, it's a fast-acting, short-acting type of Trenbolone. Okay, so mas mabilis siya, and ang ester weight niya is 87%. Meaning, for example, dun sa 100 mg mo per 1 cc, hindi mo makukuha yung 100 mg na Trenbolone na puro. Ang makukuha mo dun is 87% of pure Trenbolone. Okay, which is good. And then, ang half-life niya, 2 to 3 days. So roughly 2 to 3 days. Cons lang niya is I can say na you need to pin more frequently. So it's like every other day you have to take Trenbolone. Yung iba everyday nila tinitake, but for me okay na yung every other day or at least 3 times a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, goods ka na dun. Sa mga nagko-contest prep or mga bodybuilders na nagko-compete, mas prefer nila rin gamitin yung Trenbolone na acetate, which is faster acting kahit short acting siya. Kasi mas madali siyang stock sa other short acting gear like testosterone propionate. So usually, ganun yung ginagawa nilang stock, short acting, pero fast acting naman, and mas less yung water retention. So yun yung Trenbolone ester of choice when it comes to contest prep or for bodybuilders na magko-compete. Pero hindi ko naman sinasabi na hindi mo pwedeng gamitin yung Trenbolone enanthate, which is the other ester na i-discuss ko maya-maya. So, Tren A muna tayo. So, sabi nila another disadvantage daw ng Trenbolone na acetate aside from frequent pinning is yung price range niya. Usually, mas mahal siya, more expensive than other compounds. But for me, I think reasonable naman yon. Yung results kasi na makukuha mo from Tren A compared to other compounds is hindi mo naman pwedeng ikumpara sa iba. So, para sa akin, personally, okay lang yon. Basta quality yung gear na gamit mo. So, another type ng Trenbolone ester is yung Trenbolone enanthate or yung Tren E na tinatawag. So, ito naman Tren E, long-acting naman siya. Diba? Si Tren A, short-acting, pero fast-acting. Ito naman, long-acting, pero matagal siya bago mag-kick in. So, bago mo maramdaman yung results from Tren E, it will take time. Okay? Hindi siya katulad ng Tren A na mabilis lang. And ang ester weight niya is 70%. So, dun sa 100 mg na makukuha mo per cc ng Tren enanthate, 70% lang doon yung pure Trenbolone. So, compared to Tren A, 87%, sa Tren E, 70% lang, which is mas mababa. Diba? So, I'm not saying na mas maganda yung Tren A sa Tren E, but personally, pipiliin ko talaga yung Tren A. Yun nga lang, frequent pinning. So, ito namang Tren E, since na long-acting siya, mas matagal siya sa system mo, you don't have to pin frequently. So, pwede ka mag-pin every 4 days or at least twice a week. Okay na yun with Trenbolone enanthate. Next, let's talk about stackability and dosage. So, saan ba magandang stock tong Trenbolone? Sabi nila, kahit sa compound, pwede mo siyang i-stock. And pwede mo siyang gamitin for cutting, for bulking, for body recomposition. Bahala ka na. So, but importante, kailangan talaga meron kang testosterone base when you will run Trenbolone. Bakit? To counter some of the side effects of Trenbolone. Let's say, sa libido, Trenbolone can shut down your libido. Okay? So, malinaw. So, in order to balance your libido, you should stack it with testosterone. Okay? So, yung testosterone will keep your libido up while Tren is shutting down your libido. So, magpapantay lang yon. So, kailangan yung dosage mo pantay din. Let's say, you're running a Trenbolone acetate and testosterone propionate. Okay? Both are short-acting and fast-acting. So, you should run them 100 to 100. Let's say 100 milligrams of Tren A, 100 milligrams of test prop. Okay? Same goes with enanthate. Trenbolone enanthate, you should run it with long-acting also, syempre, para pareho, testosterone, enanthate, or testosterone, propionate. Okay? Malinaw? So, ganun din, 100 to 100 or 200 to 200 kung gusto mo, basta kailangan pantay yan. Recommended dosage, especially for beginner, always start at a very low dose. Okay? So, recommended dose ko to start is just 50 milligrams. Mag-start ka muna mga mababa. Pakiramdaman mo muna kasi magkaiba tayo ng reaction sa drugs, especially Trenbolone, and yung side effect ng Tren is hindi biro yan, to be honest. So, speaking of side effects, here we go. First one is hair loss. So, napaka-notorious niyang Trenbolone when it comes to hair loss. You can lose your hair in just 2 weeks, especially if sobrang sensitive ka sa drug na to. Okay, so don't stack it with other 19 noresters and DHT like Winstrol, Deca, NPP, Nandrolone. So, kung kalbo ka, bahala ka sa buhay mo. Next is yung BP spikes. Yung blood pressure mo, expect it to be high when you are on Tren. And like, konting akit mo lang sa stairs, medyo napapagod ka na, breathless ka na agad, bagsak ang cardio mo when it comes to Trenbolone. So you need to watch out for your blood pressure. Kaya ako, may history ako ng high blood pressure sa family ko, hereditary. Usually talagang mataas yung blood pressure ko. So when I'm on tren cycle, talagang nakamonitor yung blood pressure ko every day. So when I am on a tren cycle, hindi ako gumagamit ng clenbuterol. Ang ginagamit ko, cardarine, to counteract that side effect when it comes to endurance and blood pressure from Trenbolone. So mas magandang gamitin yung cardarine if you are on a Trenbolone cycle para ma-counteract mo yung side effect na yon. Okay? So don't use clen when you are on tren. So, next side effect is acne. So, napaka-common naman ito kahit anong gear yung gamitin mo. One of the most common side effect ng anabolic steroids is acne. Pero case-to-case basis pa rin to, okay? Yung iba tinitigyawat lang sa braso, sa shoulders. Yung iba naman tinitigyawat lang sa likod. Yung iba sa mukha lang, pero malinis naman yung likod at braso. So, depende rin yan. And then yung iba naman talagang walang pimples, makinis. So, if you are prone into acne, it can amplify that side effect. Okay? So, be careful pa rin. And, yun lang. Next is sex drive or yung libido mo. So, sabi ko nga kanina, nabanggit ko na to, napaka-importante na mabalanse mo yung tamang dosage ng testosterone and Trenbolone mo. Okay? If you got this right, you will get the best results. You can be horny, manly, strong, aggressive. So, lahat ng good sides, makukuha mo. Basta makuha mo rin yung dosage ng tren and test ng tama. Okay? Next is excessive sweating. So, sobra ka magpawis. Lalong-lalo na yung night sweats. Pag natutulog ka, talagang basang-basa na yung kama mo. I'm not exaggerating, pero totoo to, kahit bukas yung AC mo, papawisan at papawisan ka kahit natutulog ka lang sa gabi. So, yun yung isa sa mga side effects, most common side effects ng Trenbolone. Coach, napakarami ng mga side effects. Hindi pa tayo tapos, marami pa. Next is the mental sides of tren. So, sabi ko nga kanina, Trenbolone is not for beginner. This drug is not for everyone. If you have some depression, anxiety, you are too aggressive, you have some hallucinations and paranoia, this is not for you, okay? So, stick ka na lang sa ibang compounds. Huwag mo nang isipin gumamit ng Trenbolone kasi mas lalong lalarayan, okay? So, there are times wherein, like, for me, ako isa akong kalmadong tao, hindi ako masyadong madaldal lang siguro ako sa vlog, but personally, hindi ako masyadong palaimik, okay? But when I'm on tren, and then, naka-calorie deficit pa ako, usually, like for example, I'm riding a metro train, then sobrang simpleng bagay lang, parang gusto ko na talagang sipain yung tao. But, ano lang yun mentally lang yun but physically hindi naman ako ganun ka-aggressive. Mentally lang talaga, parang sobrang dami kong naiisip na kalokohan. Pero hindi ko naman ginagawa, thank God, kasi may control naman ako. And I know that it's part of the process of being on a cycle with tren and test and other compounds. And so yun, at least I'm in control. But ano naman yung iba na walang control, mahina yung control, dun lumalabas yung tinatawag nila na roid rage. Okay? So, yung roid rage, sabi nila, hindi totoo yan, nasa tao yan. Pero, posible. Next is gyno. So, sabi nila, you cannot get gyno from Trenbolone. So, yeah, mostly, but it can spike your prolactin levels. Okay? So, yung gyno na nararamdaman nyo from using tren, it's not gyno from estrogen, it's from prolactin. So, it can spike your prolactin levels. So, paano i-counteract yun? So, hindi siya by using Arimidex, you should use cabergoline for your prolactin levels when you are on tren. Okay? Another side effect is yung tren cough. Okay, tren cough. So, itong tren cough, hindi naman to usually nangyayari, but you will get it during your cycle. Let's say you are on a 12-week cycle, you will get it at least like once or twice in your cycle. Okay? So, if nakaranas ka na to, you are a legit tren user. Okay? But the only good thing with tren cough is at least alam mo na yung ginagamit mong tren is legit. Pero mas common siya on Trenbolone acetate kasi Trenbolone acetate is fast acting. So never pa itong na-experience by using Trenbolone enanthate. Usually, lagi ko itong nararanasan sa Tren A. So itong experience na to is like 5 minutes of death. Okay? Bakit 5 minutes of death? Kasi once na in-inject mo yung oil or yung liquid, yung tren, pagpasok pa lang yan, mararamdaman mo na parang nagsisikip na yung chest mo, sobrang init, and then it goes up to your head, tapos sa lungs mo, parang nagsisikip din, and then you will cough non-stop until like you feel like you're dying, pero hindi. Ang kailangan mo lang talagang gawin is talagang iubo mo ng iubo, and then you need to drink water and take a shower. Stay on the shower like for 5 minutes hanggang sa mawala yung cough na yun. Okay, so it's like 5 minutes of death talaga yung Trenbolone na yun. Trenbolone cough na tinatawag. It's not like ganun lang, guys. It happens once in a while if you are on a proper, legit Trenbolone cycle. Okay, so sa mga nakaranas na nito, salute ako sa inyo. So I think that's it for Trenbolone. So if you want short but fast acting, frequent peeing, more expensive, Trenbolone acetate. If you want long but slow acting, less peeing, cheaper, Trenbolone enanthate. So bahala ka na kung anong mas gusto mo sa dalawa, but make sure na hindi mo first cycle yan. Okay, it's not for beginners, and wala kang problema like depression, anxiety, paranoia, and anger problems. Okay, so yun lang yung advice ko. If you have some questions, suggestions, any comments, just let me know. I'm here to help, and I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. God bless you guys. See ya on the next vlog.